Hello everyone, welcome to another video on 2015 survival. Today I repopulated this village and made a couple of houses. This village we found in I think episode 2, and there's no villager because it was converted from Bedrock. So this is how I did it. Also, before we really start this video, I'd like to thank you for 489 subscribers. We're really close to 500, which is extremely cool. Oh yeah, and if you watched the last episode, we've made a rail duper, which is pretty cool. We can dupe rails. I decided to use some of the rails to make a railway from my house to the village, which we found in episode 2. So it's pretty great. I start by making sure the village is fit enough for life by fixing farms, checking for pets, and etc. And it has begun the move of the villagers. I moved 2 villagers from here. Since we have tons of the villagers at our base, I started feeding them with potatoes, which I got from my gigantic potato farm. Check the iCard if you haven't seen that episode. But watch this one first. But there's an issue though. The villagers still recognize their beds from the old village and want to go back to sleep there. I went to destroy the beds, hoping that would help out. I got the villagers back using boats. I decided to fence it all together to fix the problem. And I was right. They are still trying to get back, which is pretty annoying. I torch up the village, hoping to, prevent zombie spawns and stuff. And around the time I made that clip, 1.18.2 came out, which means I have no Optifine yet. Which means annoying Java Edition war! Since I was running out of food, I decided to go AFK at Pig Farm for a little bit. The villagers has bread, but unfortunately it's not what I want. I want a snow villager. It fits well with the aesthetic of the ocean monument, as you can see here. That's from my, I think, Quepcraft, I think. I felt like I need to build more homes, so I began, cutting down trees at my fake bamboo forest. Again, I don't know if the iCard is full by now, but if it isn't, then iCard, I guess. I decided to build, that little hut, the smallest one from the old version. I think it looks pretty great. So I built the library, which is one of my favorite villagers' house back in the day. And I also built a small house, that one with the top. I thought it looked pretty cool. The villagers also bred, and again, it's not what I want. Out of anger, I formed a plan. It was a pretty good plan. I really loved it. And that is to use the flint and steel since the villagers won't be mad. Then I built a butcher house. Meanwhile, the villager bred again, and we got our first snow villager. That's pretty cool. I like snow villagers, they're cool. One of them was sadly plain, and so I got rid of them. Then I began finishing the butcher house, which I really like. With that, here's a montage of stuff I did to the villagers I don't want. Oh yeah, and after committing such acts, I decided to build a train station. That's pretty much it. Now, I think it's a pretty good time to, tour what we have built and, what we have created. And thank you for watching this video, and if you like it, subscribe and stuff. Goodbye.